Tim Finnegan lived on Walking Street, a gentleman Irish mighty odd. He'd a beautiful brogue so rich and sweet, and to rise in the world sure he carried a heart. Ah, but Tim had sort of a tippling way, with the love of the liquor Tim was born, and to help him on his way each day he'd a drop of the crather every morn. Whack for the dough and dance to your partner round the floor, you'd try to shake. Isn't it the truth? They told you lots of fun at Finnegans Wig. One morning Tim was rather full, his head felt heavy, began to shake. He fell off a ladder and broke his skull, so they brought him home, his corpse to wake. Well, they wrapped him up in a nice clean sheet and laid him out upon the bed, with a couple of candles around his feet and a barrel of Guinness around his head. Back from the dough and dance to your partners round the floor, you're trying to shake. Isn't it the truth? They told you lots of fun at Finnegans Wig. His friends assembled at the wake, and Mrs. Finnegan called for lunch. First she laid out tea and cakes, then pipes, tobacco and whiskey punch. Then Biddy O'Brien began to cry, such a lovely corpse did you ever see? Oh, Tim of Vorneen, why did you die? Oh, shut your mouth, said Biddy Mickey. Whack for the dough and dance to your partner round the floor, you're trying to shake. Isn't it the truth? They told you lots of fun at Finnegans Wig. Then Peggy O'Connor took up the job, saying, Biddy, says she, you're wrong, I'm sure. But Biddy then hit her a belt on the gob and left her sprawling on the floor. Each side in war did soon engage, 'twas woman to woman and man to man. Shillelagh law was all the rage, and a row and a ruction soon began. Back for the dough and dance to your partner round the floor, you're trying to shake. Isn't it the truth? They told you lots of fun at Finnegans Wig. Then Mickey Maloney raised his head when a bottle of whiskey flew at him. It missed and landed on the bed, and the whiskey scattered all over Tim. Bedad, he revives, see how he rises, Tim Finnegan rising from the bed, and crying while he ran around like blazes, Thumb-jays, do you think I'm dead? Back for the dough and dance to your partner round the floor, you're trying to shake. Isn't it the truth? They told you lots of fun at Finnegans Wig. Back for the dough and dance to your partner round the floor, you're trying to shake. Isn't it the truth? They told you lots of fun at Finnegans Wig.